him.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Schmack-a-magob, it's time for the only news that matters. And yes, the Black Sabbath box set with Tony Martin is coming. It's called Anno, Domini. And it's Black Sabbath 89 to 95. It comes in CDs, but also there's the vinyl. There's the vinyl edition. And the set contains newly remastered versions of Headless Cross, Tear, and Cross Purposes. Plus a new version of Forbidden, 1995, that guitarist Tony Iommi remixed specially for the collection. Several albums make this vinyl debut in LP versions on the box set, while the CD version contains 3 extra bonus tracks. The B-sides Cloak and Dagger, and the Japanese-only release What's the Use and Loser Gets It All. A booklet comes with the set featuring photos, artwork, and liner notes by Hughes Gilmore. The collection also contains a Headless Cross poster and a replica concert book from the Headless Cross tour. The box set picks up Black Sabbath's story in 1989, 2 decades and multiple lineup changes into the band's groundbreaking career as metal originators. At the time, membership has solidified around riffmaster and founder member Tony Iommi, lending legendary drummer Cozy Powell and singer Tony Martin, and longtime Black Sabbath collaborator and keyboardist Jeff Nichols, rest in peace. So yeah, it's finally coming out. There was a lot of talk for, I don't know, it's been what, 3-4 years of this box set in the works? And I remember even like, I don't know, it's more like 10 years ago that Tony Iommi was remixing the Forbidden album, but he was remixing the album way back then without plans of it being part of a box set. He was remixing it to be released, but I guess the record companies probably thought, nah, dude, let's just put it in the box set, because really, how many of this is going to sell? How many of this sold back then? I know, I bought one, but you know, it didn't do well. And I'm dying to hear what Tony did to it, because yeah, I'm not a big fan of that album. Though it has some really good songs like Rusty Angels that I really like, but I'd love to hear if Tony can improve most of the songs I don't like on that album. But man, I'm happy with the way Tear, or is it Tire, whatever, was gonna sound like, and I really don't care, because I love the original sound of Tear. I love it. And I love how Headless Cross sounds on my CD, and Cross Purposes. I have no problem with any of those albums, but you know, they're being remastered or something, but I know the Forbidden one's being more worked on. And yes, as I predicted, I didn't think the Eternal Idols was going to be part of this box, because it's the only album, Tony Martin album, that was on Warner Brothers Records. So since this was all on IRS, they were able to, you know, deal with that record company to put them all out. And I'm very, very, extremely excited about this, because I am a huge Tony Martin fan. I mean, my favorite band of all time is 70s Sabbath. I'm not, you know, Dio, Galen would be my second favorite, but Galen, Hughes, Martin, I love all that stuff. I really do. But it's not number one. Number one is Ozzy stuff. But this, Tony Martin, I mean, I love all incarnations of Sabbath except that last one with the Rage Against the Machine drummer. That wasn't good. Not to my ear. That's the only Black Sabbath thing that truly disappointed me. Before that, it was Forbidden, but still, I thought, yeah, but there's a couple songs I like off Forbidden, but yeah, it's a weak album. It's the weakest Sabbath album up to that point. Then 13 came and ruined it. But, you know, I am a big fan of the Tony Martin era. I did a great interview with him. It's on this channel. Check it out. And also, and for the people out there, because there is a lot of people I've seen, you know, leaving comments and stuff, and it's cool. It's their, well, it's not really cool, but whatever. They hate the Tony Martin era, you know? I think that's very sad, actually. So all you people out there that do not like the Tony Martin era, my deepest condolences. I really, really do feel bad. I wish you could enjoy the Sabbath Stones and, you know, the song Eternal Idols. I can go on and on, man. You know, Devil and Daughter. God, they got so many killer songs. Love the Tony Martin era. And if you don't, I am so sorry. I really am. So the box set will be available on May 31st, 2024. And I pre-ordered it on Rhino. And it was $100. Not bad for a box set. Vinyl. The CDs, I might end up getting it. I'm not sure yet. Well, alright. I'm going to give you all my top 15 Tony Martin era Black Sabbath songs. Alright? And if you got some top Tony Martin Black Sabbath song, please leave it in the comments below. Alright, at number 15, Crown of Thorns from Cross Purposes. Rippin' tune. Love it. Number 14, Evil Eye, which in that interview I did with Tony Martin, he talks about how Eddie Van Halen had a lot to do with that song and also recorded the demo version of it, which is a bummer it's not on the box set. That's at 14, Evil Eye. At number 13, When Death Calls from Headless Cross. Love the hell out of that tune. Moody, killer, heavy, rules. At number 12, Glory Ride. Man, what an awesome metallic tune that is, man. It's like there's no Black Sabbath. That's the thing about Tony Iommi, man. I mean, he really did change a lot when he did Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules. Nothing like the early stuff. Then Born Again, nothing like the Dio or Ozzy stuff. And Glenn Hughes, and yeah, some of it, but he's always evolving, at least at this time. And this is new stuff, man. You know, this Glory Ride, there ain't no Black Sabbath that sounds like it. It's so epic and metal, and I love it. At number 12. At number 11, man, the vocals on this are just amazing. Nightwing. What ends Headless Cross. Oh my God. Again, for those that don't like Tony Martin, I am so sorry that you don't get that amazing voice. Nightwing rules. All right, number 10, Anno Mundi. I love that song that kicks off Tired to Hear or whatever. Awesome tune. At number 9, Ancient Warrior. Now, one of my killer viewers left me a comment not too long ago saying how Ancient Warrior sucks. And I gotta say, I'm so sorry that you do not get the greatness of Ancient Warrior. My deepest condolences. I am so sorry. All right, and where are we at? Number 8, Rusty Angels off Forbidden, the only song that made it from Forbidden, unfortunately. Great song, though. Love it. Doesn't make that album a total loss. And number 7, probably the heaviest Black Sabbath song with Tony Martin. Well, number 7 and 5 are tied for the heaviest. Number 7, Lost Forever off Eternal Idol. That ripping riff and the heaviness, the fast. I love how it changes in the middle. I'm gone forever. God damn, that song rules. Damn, should be number 1. All right, number 6, Black Moon. Yeah, it was originally a B-side on Eternal Idols, then it was re-recorded for Headless Cross. And dude, it's my favorite off Headless Cross. I absolutely love that song. All right, number 5. The heaviest with Lost Forever for me is Lawmaker. That song is so heavy. Cozy crushing it. The whole band, fast, furious, killer. Love it. All right. At number 4, Eyewitness. Love it. Great opening track for Cross Purposes. Awesome tune. And number 3, The Shining, what opens Eternal Idol, which was a riff that Tony even had before Born Again. He didn't use it till still doing The Shining, which is a great, awesome tune, all the way at number 3. And number 2, The Eternal Idol. I love that song. It's like the song Black Sabbath, but an 80s version of it. And the way Tony and Ray sang it, unbelievably awesome. That's at number 2. And at number 1, Fire and Water. Sabbath Stones, man. Love the hell out of that tune. Make it all the way to number 1 off tier, tire, whatever. I absolutely love it. And that is my top 15 Tony Martin songs. You got your Tony Martin song favorite ones? Put it in the comments below. I love to read stuff like that. Devil and Daughter would be 16. I love that song too. But thank you all so much for watching The Only News That Matters. And what do you think about this whole box set coming out? You gonna buy it? I want it. I totally want it. Yeah, without the bonus tracks. Give me the vinyls. I might get the box set with the CDs. Who knows? Or maybe one of my killer viewers will get me it so I can get those bonus tracks, because I know those bonus tracks and I dig them. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and ring that little notification bell. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gob.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.